Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer broadcast. I am your host, Corporate Gamer, and tonight we are continuing, as I've done numerous times, Invisible War, Deus Ex Invisible War. We are continuing it. I don't know how far I am to the end. I don't think I'm that far away. So I might as well, at this point, even though it's not my favorite game, I'm going to continue playing it. We'll see how far we get tonight. Hope that everybody's having a wonderful evening tonight. Anybody hosted me? Activity feed. Okay. That seems to be intense, but that's all good. Alright. That seems to be fine. CPU usage seems to be a little bit higher than normal, but it is what it is. Let's see if I actually appear on. Alright, that seems to be fine.
Belief needs no armaments.
Okay. I don't know what that means. There's an error on my Twitch saying that there's a problem trying to fetch the... Well, that's always useful. That's always useful. Just wasted a shot. That sucks. Alright, let us go to... Let's use this one.
How dare they question my devotion?
Dropped a clip there, buddy. Really? That's a fucking clip. I don't want to... There we go. There we go. So that's where we are right now. Something out there. Okay. All right. There isn't. I can go up there. No. Something's wrong with my Twitch app for whatever reason. It has trouble finding shit.
Threat probability high.
Let me see if I can get this going again. It says that it has trouble getting the feed, and I don't know how or why that's a thing, but anyways. You left your gun here.
Intrusion unresolved.
Chance you left. Okay, do I have? I think I do. Actually, it's a box in my.
Checking. Live explosive.
Well, that's dead. Alright, so I want to say thank you to whoever is hosting me. Goodbye Bizarre Gaming, Wasteland Ruckus, Engineering Gaming Nerd, Psychosis, Angry Gorilla, Mr. Garf 1988, Gallows Adler, SMF, Twisted SMF. Thank you so much for the support. Really appreciate it. You guys rock. Alright, so apparently I don't know how to go. Where the fuck am I? Oh, that is why. Well then, save. All right. Load game. Not really.
Stitched me up pretty good.
Okay. I'll take an EMP grenade. Any time of the week. I thought this was a spider, but it's not. Any way of going in? Nope, there's no way there. There's no way there. And there's no way there. Alright, so there's only one way that I can go in. That is here. I don't even know how many I have left. 5. Holy shit. Okay. What's this? Spider bomb. And this is a scrambler box mine. Okay. I'm probably gonna need that. EMP grenade, I'm probably gonna need that. Concussion grenade, I might need that. I'll switch that out. Alright. Okay. That is not how I wanted it to happen. Buddy, I can have a choice. This game says that I only played 7 hours, and that is bullshit. I played about 20 hours. multi-tool. I'll take that. I'll take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. This is really annoying.
There's been a scuffle.
More multi-tools.
You must have no idea who you're messing with. Here's a gift. Hope you like it. The quest for purity continues in your name.
Well, that was a big mistake. Misjudged that, and I used a concussion grenade for absolutely nothing. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Anything behind us? No, there's no point in... there's no point in that. Other than making that fall. Although... Nice guy. Hey, coin up, thank you. Officially, I am 40 today. I am one old motherfucker. At least in gaming world. Very rarely will you find anybody older. There are older gamers. I follow the years. I was born in '80, so it's a round year. So. Yeah. How you doing, my friend? On this fine evening, I'm getting somewhat close to the end. I'm not finishing the game tonight, but I am getting closer to the end. Finally, this game is starting to not grow on me because I'm not liking it, but at least, you know, I'm getting close to the end. It is a relatively short game, though. I will give it that. However, the game time that it actually tells you is not... So when you save, it gives you the timestamp of how long... Oh, sweet! Yeah, I only caught your first 2 streams. That looked really, really fun. I'm really happy you're playing it. It's really cool. Yeah, so if you save your game, it actually tells you how much time you've played it. It's not the timestamp. It's the actual time you've played it. And according to this, I played it for 7 hours and 7 minutes. That is bullshit. I've played for about 20. Because, number 1, I'm a dumbass. And number 2... Alright. Can I go the other way? No, I can't. Packet of cigarettes, I don't really give a shit for. Flamethrower, doesn't seem like it's useful. Multi-tool, how many multi-tools do I have? 8. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, what's in here? Oh yeah. Definitely worth the fucking multi-tool. Definitely worth it. Right. What is this? Food? Oh yeah, it's soya. Alright, so since I got this far, I will save it. I'm gonna try and catch your stream if I'm not streaming later on. knife. I don't want a knife. There's nothing here. I don't know what this is. I have a feeling I'm gonna need inventory, noisemaker, grenade. Okay. So yeah. Wow. This one was open. It wasn't even locked. It was a nice find, but you know. Okay. Before I go up. Oops. Can't pick this up. Nope. All right. I will save. And then we were back on the road again. I'm riding my stuff on the road again. Go to the Templar Church. This section wasn't too bad. I feel this section doesn't have as much to explore as the other ones. Unfortunately, you know, these are the things that happen. These are the things that happen. I don't know. On the road again. I'm loading my screen on the road again. Do 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 do. This week obviously is CES, and there's actually a really cool. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! There's a few really cool things.
Tracking infrared disturbance. Threat identified.
Just go ahead and try something.
Threat.
Whoever disabled it cannot have gotten far.
Let me see if I can get through this.
Your turn, killer.
I wasted a lot of bullets. Man, how many concussion grenades do I have? But I am not arguing. Yeah, so at CES there was a pretty cool thing. I forget what the name of it or even who's making it. It's called the UFO or something UFO. It's like it's literally a Nintendo Switch but for PC gaming, and I'm sure it's gonna be a great system for emulation. And one of the guys on that I watch on YouTube is called ETA Prime, and I'm sure he's going to do a video at one point on how to do that because it's a perfect form factor. It's so good.
You're inside. Good. The sequencing module should be stored on Saman's private computer. More when you reach the Luminon's command area.
You know what? Yeah, it's really cool. I forget the name of it. I know it has UFO in the name. Is there nobody here? Okay. Let's look in the... multi-tool for that. Is there anything in... Oh, fuck. Are you serious? Well, I didn't notice them there. Oh, well. Yeah, so it's, actually, do I need to find a UN? Anyways, yeah. So it's really cool. It looks it's the same similar form factor, at least from what I saw. Obviously, I don't have one, but from the form factor, it seems to be um, the same as a Switch, but it seems that the controls are a little bit better. Like they're like the Xbox controller, where the thumbsticks are a little bit more solid than the Switch. Um, and the screen size is absolutely perfect for it. So.
You're inside. Good. The sequencing module should be stored on Saman's private computer. More when you reach the Luminon's command area.
Um, well, that's that. Multi-tool career, multi-tool career needed. Okay, there's nothing there. So let's integer. Thank you for the host. Really appreciate it, kind sir. Save game. Save game. Damn you Templars. Damn you Templars. I don't like you Templars. You guys are assholes. That's what you are, assholes.
You aren't so special anymore, Denton. Maybe you remember Billy Adams.
Lumen and Saman, where are you?
She's as much Denton as you, thanks to the Apostle Core infusions. I sent her through the teleporter to locate and kill JC.
And I'm right behind her.
About 3 hours behind, if my clock is right. I now know where the teleporter takes its passengers. My people are closing in on JC's sanctuary this very second.
Your enemies know who you are. You can't hide for long.
Little do you realize how vulnerable they will be if I can use JC's power against them. I can remain hidden long enough for Billy to complete her assignment. Then it will be your turn to hide.
Grandmaster Summon. The security upgrade is complete. Password info attached. The system is also ready to accept Apostle Court software for storage and analysis. Your humble servant, Lieutenant Greg. Alright. There has to be a way to get through here. But do I have the key? I don't. What does it matter? How many multi-tools do I have left? 2. Good to know. Thanks for passing by the way, Coin Up. Really appreciate it. Why Twitch is keeps giving me this error where it has trouble getting the channels or whatever, and I have no clue why it's happening. And it's only happening on my my iPad for whatever reason. Also, the viewership has been really wonky. Okay, I need to get... Okay. So I did save it before going out, right? So let's do this. Oh.
Clearing enemy position.
Come on.
Termination authorized.
Fuck off. Alright. Well, it's better off that I did it. Boo, biddy boo, 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 biddy boo, biddy biddy biddy. I have to admit, I do like the soundtrack of Deus Ex and Deus Ex Invisible War, which is basically the same one. Although the best in the series to me is still Human Revolution. And I actually went to see an orchestra play it live. Every year here in Montreal, there's an organization that does play, you know, okay. All that for a fucking... Seriously? God damn it. Oh, that doesn't seem to be it. Okay. Well, that's useful. Hey, I didn't want to remove that. Was this really worth it? Was this really worth it? And was this the room that I was supposed to go into? We will see. So I didn't get an extra multi-tool. There's another door here. No, that's the entrance. Oh, that's a light. Let's see if there's anything in here. Oh, yes, that's it. Alienware. Yes.
Tarsus tracking report 1242. Clara Sparks. She is naive, but loyal. She's allied herself with the WTO, who've placed her high in the ranks, owing to her abilities. Intel suggests that Dumier has recognized her special abilities as well, and seems to be treating her as a special protege. She was last seen in Trier, dispatched for security for the Order WTO summit.
Ooh. There's a thing on the wall.
Good. Now meet your pilot outside and return to Trier. We're going to find out if this teleportation device really works.
Okay, save the game. Because I don't know where it's gonna leave. Yeah, it looks really freaking cool. If it just, the model, I think the floor model was gray, was white. If you're gonna have one in gray or in black, charcoal or whatever it could be, that'd be fucking phenomenal. Now, technically, I would have to go back the other way. Because if I open that door, I'm gonna get shot. I think so far this has been the area that I've gone, it's been the smoothest. And I'm happy for that. Because I want this game to be over. And the only reason I continued streaming this and I want to finish it, it's because of you guys. Honestly. If this would have been on my own, I would have quit a couple of days ago. Yeah, you know, it's not fair for you guys for me to just play a game and not finish it. I know Wasteland, she said, I don't really mind. You know, if you don't finish it, I understand, but I mean, there's some games I couldn't finish, like open season from Police Quest, could not finish for the life of me. Can I go up here? Really? Really? I was able to go up there. Go fucking figure. This is where the fucking other motherfucker is, right? Yeah, that's right. I do not want to go there, and I don't give a shit. Where am I going? Alright. Oh.
Alex, stop. I have something to tell you about Chairman Dumier.
Yeah?
I can hardly believe it. He doesn't really work for the WTO. The whole organization is a sham.
I know.
You know? But he told me not to tell you. What's going on?
I'm not sure. He and Nicolette Duclair admitted everything to me. He wants me to go through the Apostle Corps teleporter that connects to J.C. Denton's sanctuary. Only the trainees can use it. Billy already went through, on a mission for the Templars.
Billy, a Templar? Wow, am I the only one without a secret alliance?
Billy's been working for the Templars all along. She single-handedly brought down Apostle Corps and helped destroy her home city.
I could go through the teleporter too, right? I wonder why Chairman Dumier ordered me to stay here and secure the church.
Maybe you should follow me to Antarctica. Billy would hardly be a match for both of us.
I don't know. I think I'd better play it safe right now.
Are you sure?
Chairman Dumier is watching me very closely. I'd better stay behind. Besides, I still believe in the WTO, just not its leader.
Who is the woman?
An associate of mine.
She has the same occipital implants as you do. Interesting.
I don't have time for small talk. Take me back to downtown Trier.
As you wish.
As you wish, my
Let's go.
Capitan.
Very well. Alex, may I give you some advice?
I really need to be getting back.
What seems like victory may simply
sound like you know something I don't.
Be careful of Luminant Saman.
What's it to you?
I've seen others fall for his pretty deceptions. They've ended up doing unspeakably ugly things.
I appreciate the concern, but I can think for myself.
I hope you can, Alex. I sincerely hope you can.
I have a feeling that helicopter is built on something JC Denton. He sent me her to do the mission. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Go to quick weeks. Sure.
The Templars are one step ahead of us, but not for long. Repair the gate with the sequencing module. Find your long-lost older brother on the other side, then wait for my orders.
Come to the tavern. I have more to tell you about JC's condition and why you are so important.
Remember my advice, Alex. You will need it.
Okay. Anything new?
The latest in our ongoing coverage of the missing persons reports at the Tarsus Academy in New Cairo. Headmaster
Oh, it's the
Silas
same
Archer
as
had...
before. Go to Quick or whatever it's called. Alright, let's go to Quick Wigs.
Turning into a sleeping circus.
That's the tavern. Where's Squeakweeks? I'm pretty sure it was around here somewhere. Squeakweeks. There we go. So what do I have to do for the second mission? Yeah, that's fine. Notify the manager that both coffee shops are the same company. Collect a $200 collar. Yeah, okay.
How are you?
Hello.
That ride was started by the workers, not the order.
The workers. They just
Our love affair with the bean. I already read that.
the production bonus. But now they get nothing because
AI and consciousness. I already read that. I think I
the
already read
secret
that.
seven.
Researchers continue working on to generate a true sentinel. Yeah, I already read this.
Has pushed them on schedule.
Panzerwerks bonuses are an insult. The order is taking on the corrupt management on behalf of labor, hurting Nova.
I can tell you what happened to your lawsuit.
Who are you? Some PR man coming to talk me out of it? I will not give in. Pequod's runs ads on the public terminal right across the street from my shop, and they don't even have a branch in Trier.
Is that illegal?
It's false advertising if the product doesn't exist, right? I would like to know why the authorities are ignoring this situation.
Pequods and Queequegs are owned by the same people. It's one company. I saw the proof in the SSC evidence room.
I don't understand.
You're suing your own company, and the owners don't want the truth to come out in court.
You mean all of this, my business, the competition with Pequods, it's all some sort of fabrication?
Well, it's not unusual for a company to promote more than one brand of a product.
Unbelievable. They've deceived millions, hundreds of millions of people. We can't let them get away with this. Thank you. You saved me the hassle of hiring any more lawyers. I hope you'll accept a small reward.
I suggest you report this to the media. Force the parent company to come clean.
I'll do it. They think they can trick me into serving their illegal scheme? The answer is no, my friend. The answer is no.
Good luck.
Alright, so I got my money. Didn't I go out? Oh, that wasn't the exit. That is the exit. Okay, so I go back to Tracer Tong. Got to speak about J.C. Denton. The man, the myth, the legend. Although I find it a cheap ploy that they could have done something so much better with the fucking story. They basically rehashed the first story in a way, but without any continuity with the story. It's really bad. I don't understand how they do that. Yeah, Tracer Tong is the next one on my list, right? Postal Corp Blackgate at the laboratory. Oh, talk to Tracer Tong. That's it. Okay. So I gotta go back. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back. A boo dee bee doo bee dee boo boo doo. Hello, hello, hello. Tracer Tong. Tracer Tong. Oh no, I was right there. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Tracer Tong. Like, this story could have been done so much better. And by the way, cities are restricted to, like, you know, fucking 2 blocks. The biggest place there is in this thing, it's Cairo, because you have multiple floors. Because even Terrace, you could only go to another floor once you were finished what you were doing. The other one was free flowing. You could have gone to the 107, 108, 109, 110, whatever. Actually, I don't even think you ever go to 109. Funky, like I tell you, funky. I'm gonna save here because I don't know what I'm getting into. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hee-haw. Alright.
The 9 worlds is a no.
So you want me to...
No, you've just got to
Why do I have to
consent to
go
the
through this
standard
every
deactivation
fucking time?
Here you go.
Thanks for your cooperation.
City map. I don't give a shit about the city map because I already got one. My god.
When you go to Antarctica and find JC, remember what hangs in the balance. I haven't told you just how powerful JC has become.
One of the other trainees, Billy Adams, has already gone through the gate.
She has signed her soul over to the Luddites, the haters of technology. Protect JC, or she could plunge the world into another dark age. Trust me, I was like her 20 years ago, and I still share some of the blame for triggering the collapse.
I thought you said JC was powerful.
He is, but the merger with the Helios AI has been problematic. He has fallen into a state of near catatonia and will be vulnerable until you can revive him.
How do I do that?
By transferring your biomod architecture to JC, you will complete his interface to the AI and bring him out of the coma. This is a job we intended for Paul, but now it falls on your shoulders.
Paul Denton?
He too is helpless and in need of our new systems. We thought we had the infusions perfected 3 years ago, but his body rejected them violently. He had to be cryogenically frozen until we could finish the design.
The leader of the Cairo facility, captured by the Templars.
Exactly. JC will tell you more. Please, don't delay. Every passing minute brings your friend Billy one step closer to murdering the only sincere leader humanity has ever had.
Where am I going? Apparently I'm drunk. I've been going through this for, I don't know, 3 days now. I still don't know where I'm going. My viewer count is skewed. I don't know what is wrong with it. I'm gonna do one thing. Give me a second. Just want to do one thing before. All right.
That sounded a little...
I'm gonna get you. You're gonna be in big trouble by the skull of Sidon. Here they get. Just break. The time on this earth.
Oh, that spider's still stuck. Glad. I'm happy.
Onward to purity! He's getting away!
Where am I going? Go to the Apostle Corps Black Gate. That's not where I am. Is it? No, that's not it. Packet of cigarettes in the middle of nowhere. That's great. Oh, well, I'm an idiot. Okay. We are here. Or are we?
To activate the gates, you will need to turn on a backup generator on the top floor and then upload the sequencing module from the gate control room.
On the top floor. So that means I have to go up. So this is... no, that's not what I wanted. Level 1. There's nothing here. Proceed with caution. Okay.
You're not getting away that easy.
Well then. Black Gate Laboratory. Black Gate Laboratory.
Goldfish?
Come on.
To activate the gates, you will need to turn on a backup generator on the top floor and then upload the sequencing module from the gate control room.
I'll have to write this up.
By the skull
Should
sight!
be a textbook.
I've still got some. 040. Threat to police officer. Gary.
Did I ever come here? I think I did. Or maybe not. No, I didn't.
I don't know where he is, but he better show up soon. The facility here is being raided by the Templars. So far, we're holding our own, but I don't know how much longer that will last. This may be my last transmission.
Hey, money. already read that. Fuck that shit. Boo ba dee doo be doo be doo be doo. Let's save it here.
Incidentally, I have recently found reason to doubt Miss Clara Sparks' loyalty. We are depending on you, Alex. Only a Denton or one of the trainees can use the gate.
No pressure. Okay, that won't work. Oh. Okay, so let me reload that. Money, money, money. Nixter15, thank you for the host. Really appreciate it. Do 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 do. I don't know if PK Theater is watching, but I know he just tweeted happy birthday to me. So happy day to you. Thank you very much for the good wishes. So far throughout this whole run, no, that's not going through here. I've had a lot of spam bots hitting me.
Incidentally, I have recently found reason to doubt Miss Clara Sparks' loyalty. We are depending on you, Alex. Only a Denton or one of the trainees can use the gate.
Seriously, you don't... I only have one? Are you serious? Fuck. I'm gonna have to go back to an older load. Or did I? Shit, no I didn't. Fuck. Can I go down, please? Why can't I go down? I guess I'm not allowed to go down?
This is the main control room where you will install the sequencing module once the power is restored.
Well, that made him go flying. Okay. Did he leave me his ammo? Yes, he did. I'm not gonna say no to that. What's here? Health. Not that I really need it, but YG, thank you for the 100 bits. Another one. Holy crap. Thank you, kind sir. How are ya? you're you're spreading the love around, aren't you? 100, 100, and 150. Do we hear 200? Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. But thank you very much, YG. Thank you for the. Thank you so much for the bits. Really appreciate it. All right, so last thing I have to do. So let me save this here. I've saved so many times in this game, it's not even funny. Do 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 do. That's all this does? I thought he said this was the computer control room. Maybe I have to go further up. Why would I be able to go up a step? No, that's going down. No. Yeah, I'm back here. So that literally went. So there were 3 ways of getting up there. Took 2 of the 3 ways. Restore power to the teleporter by turning on the auxiliary generator on the upper floor. Then you will need to go to the gate control room to upload the sequencing module. When you need a pilot, find Sid. Yeah, I don't give a shit about Sid. Aren't I on the top floor right now? God damn it. So how you doing, YG, tonight? Yeah, so restore power to by turning the auxiliary generator in the upper floor. Then you will need to go to the gate control room. Ah. Shit. I actually have to go up here. And I have no more fucking multi-tools. Yeah, I have no more multi-tools. Fudge. Boops, 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 boops. Oh my god, if only I had enough. Oh, maybe an impure grenade would work? Maybe? Nope, that was a waste of time. Okay, so I wasted 2 EMP grenades, so let's load game. No, 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 not save. Load. Load, 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 load. People that were complaining about the load screens in this game were not kidding. And I have experienced them in both the PC and the Xbox version.
That takes care of the power. Now get downstairs to load the sequencing module.
you have to be right in the fucking middle or what? Why can't I go? Oh yeah, thanks. Fuck's sake. Alright, go to gate control. Already opened this shit. Now I'm gonna go here. And there's an action.
Wonderful. The device is operational. Now, Alex, simply take a deep breath and step inside. I'm willing to bet that this thing actually works.
Okay, so I have to go down. Before I step down, it's now or never. Come hold me tight. I've made it. I find it odd that it didn't update your cheers. I have to look at that. Oh no. All that
No more violence. We're all friends of JC. We want peace. No more death.
There we go.
Please, speak with me. I can express. Yet more deviation from the plan. Paul was to arrive with the key, bringing the perfected genetic code. JC was to awaken to greet the new age. Instead, that woman came, followed soon after by the hateful ones. Where is Paul? What is going on?
I'll bet that your intruders are Billy Adams along with some Templar backup. After that, I have no idea what you're talking about.
When JC arrived so many years ago, and the Versalite base fell silent, he took care of us. In return, we would maintain his habitat while he slept, and await Apostle Gore's masterpiece. Paul was to accompany the key, but instead 2 keys have arrived, and Paul remains nowhere.
So we're the keys. The gate must use some sort of DNA fingerprinting, and since both Billy and I have Denton genetic code, we were able to use it. It was never about the training, was it? They were just perfecting the DNA.
And the gate has only brought us destruction. The hateful ones threaten, capture, and murder us. We can neither fulfill our duties to JC, nor can we get to his habitat to awaken him.
Why would the Templars bother with capture? I hate to be so blunt, but it seems that elimination would make more sense.
It is not clear. It seems they are trying to learn more about us, but in gravely vicious ways. Right now, there is one of our number in captivity. If you could help him reach this location, it would mean a great deal to us.
Perhaps you fear that you will inadvertently do the bidding of the Illuminati. Have patience. Nothing will be the same once you have revived JC Denton. Welcome to Antarctica, JC's sanctuary for 20 years.
Why do you persist? Tong, Dumier, Her Holiness, they're all fools. Do you really understand what they're asking you to do? Go to 1004 and I'll contact you there.
Billy. She's gonna kick my ass the minute that she has a chance. She will kick my ass. Shut 10-4, right? Free the Grey captured by the Templars. Take the hologram call from Billy Adams in 10-4 of the Templar. Okay.
Target acquired.
Purity will prevail.
What do you require?
Find your way home.
Fighting at the captured Grey that their leader was talking about. Save the poor creature, or the Templars will vivisect him to learn about the Grey's vulnerabilities.
That's when I saved. I didn't like how I did that. Come on, load already. God damn it. Alright. Hey, Master Penguin. How you doing, bro? Because that's tent number 4.
Quite near the captured Grey that their leader was talking about. Save the poor creature, or the Templars will vivisect him to learn about the Grey's vulnerabilities.
I killed one. Load game. Oh shit, and come on. You can do it. So before I free them, I'm gonna save. Ah, stupid flare. Alright. He's dead, Jim.
Listen, I don't know exactly what they've all told you, but you're just a pawn. And reviving an ancient mad cyborg isn't gonna help anyone.
And you found that the Templars are a sane and reasonable employer?
Lesser of the evils offered at this point. The other entities all want you to revive the man responsible for the collapse. What good can that possibly accomplish? Apostle Corps wants to worship him, and the Illuminati wants to try to control him.
And what would you propose?
The only safe way to deal with such dangerous power and such an unstable individual is to destroy him. It's the only way.
That's an interesting viewpoint, especially considering JC's work made us both what we are today.
That hardly matters in the grand scheme of things. You can try, but you're not going to be able to stop me from repurposing the Helios core for more beneficial purposes.
I'm certain it's nothing we can't handle.
Threat identified.
Here's a...
Man, is the AI in this fucking game stupid. Oh, it's a soft key. Key code, excavation site, stored in data vault. Okay. Anything here worth a hoot? Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Follow me, I seek the everlasting ices of the north, where you will feel the misery of cold and frost, to which I am impassive. You will find near this place, if you follow not too tardily, a dead hare, eat and be refreshed. A dead hare, sorry. Jeez. Eat and be refreshed. Come on, my enemy. We have yet to wrestle for our lives, but many hard and miserable hours must endure until that period shall arrive. Jeez, that was the worst reading I've ever done. Alright. Tomorrow becomes yesterday. The Versa Life Story. Chapter 12, The Greys. The mysterious Grey continues to elude researchers. They are suspected to be more intelligent and less belligerent than other transgenics. Some theorize that the Greys were being evolved as shock troopers for extreme conditions. Well, I'm happy for you, bro. For fuck's sake, really? JC Denton's location. We finally found it. The entrance to the madman's lair. Not long before we put an end to the father of human genetic pollution himself. Onward to purity. Antarctica Report 17. Finally, we have located J.C. Denton's base. The sanctuary itself appears to have no active defenses, but the door is immovable and impenetrable. We will step up our attempts until we gain entry. Well, that would have been useful, but hey, it is what it is. Well, I killed everything off. It doesn't recognize when you shoot something down or something. It's so stupid. Alright, so I made it down here, so let's save game. Locate JC Denton Sanctuary. Free the Great Chapter Templar. Okay. Yeah, that's what I have to do actually. Yeah, these do I have? I have one. Well, that's gonna suck. Alright.
You're right near the captured Grey that their leader was talking about. Save the poor creature, or the Templars will vivisect him to learn about the Grey's vulnerabilities.
What do you require?
Stay here and defend the area against your enemies. Find your way home. What should I choose? What should I choose?
Find your way home.
That's what a spider thing does. Hey, my speaking penguin. I don't know how to get. Okay. So that's multi-tool. Ammo. Unless it's the other one. The other one's the only one that counted. Okay, so I came in from where? I came in from here, didn't I? Yes. Because I killed a I killed a goddamn penguin. I don't feel good about that. But it is what it is. Oh shit, I have no more fucking... I have no more life left. How the hell was I still alive?
Yes. This way. Come.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Coming, go. You fill my energy, goddammit. Thank you. You are very kind, sir. I don't know what the fuck you do. You don't electrify anything. I guess I'm not using it properly. But, oh, fuck off. Might as well keep this, at least for now. So I made it this far. Alright, we're going to J.C. Denton Sanctuary. We're getting there. Oh, these loading times. Can I just get to this fucking sanctuary already?
To revive JC, you'll have to repair Helios's 5 processing modules with an infusion of your biomod architecture. Prepare yourself for the unexpected, Alex. JC is conscious, but trapped in a struggle with the Helios AI. His memory is so intermingled with the AI that echoes of his former life are embedded in the very construction of this sanctuary.
Alright, let's save the game.
Alex Denton, welcome to your brother's sanctuary. My assignment is to answer your questions and provide transportation.
It's getting to be quite a crowd down here for an impregnable fortress. You were looking for J.C. Denton too?
I left Hong Kong in 2052 with instructions to search for J.C. Denton near Groom Lake in Nevada. I am an AI construct developed by Tracer Tong. My instructions were not to stop looking until I was certain that Mr. Denton was safe.
He isn't exactly safe with my former classmate Billy Adams skulking around. She went over to the Templars.
Billy Adams must be destroyed. If she damages the Helios core, she will destroy JC's mind.
She was always a prankster.
When you have eliminated the threat and spoken to JC, go outside to the abandoned VersaLife base. You will need to turn on the pilot beacon so that I can land safely and take you to your next destination.
This does look very similarly to Dunway Journal, VersaLife Expedition, entry number 31. They must have shut down the containment fields back at the base because we're seeing greasels. That's bad news all around. The power situation must be getting even worse, and now we're going to have to deal with yet another threat. Okay. Yeah, so this part looks very much like Breach, I guess. Mankind Divided. The way that it's laid out. I guess the inspiration must have come from there, because it's very similar. Anyways, I have no clue what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Ugh. My Xbox is chugging along. Yeah. No, it's not what I wanted to do. Avante! Ah, thank you, man. Thanks for the prime. You rock. Oh, also my 40th birthday today. So I'm turning 40, and my 5-year anniversary of Corporate Gamer. Yeah. Thank you so much, kind sir. Yeah. I'm an old fogey. Old fart, as I like to say in the old days. I'm not gonna have enough bullets for shit over here. God damn it. Fuck. Oh my god. Bullets. Ammo. Dunway's Journal, VersaLife Expedition. So cold. So cold. So cold. That's probably how he wrote it. Oh, is there more things? No, there's another one. Well, more ammo. Fantastico. Parrington's Journal, VersaLife Expedition, entry number 36. We found a rift in the ice and have started exploring the structure. I don't know what this place is. It looks organic and architectural at the same time. And no sign of a construction crew or any bots, though. Right. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? Have no flippin' idea. Oh God. Really? For fuck's sake. Wait. They switched place. Alright. What's down here? Is there anything worth anything down here? Nope. Oh yeah, biomod. Biomod! Oh, I got 2 I can install. Alright, so... Install biomod. And... Nope, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted.
Drone constructed.
No, that's not what I wanted. Why are you... Get away from me. Alright, I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. If I'm supposed to be doing anything. So I guess I got what I needed from here. Of course. Why wouldn't ladders work in this fucking game? Why? Because it'd be too freaking easy. That's why. Like, really? Why? Why does it do that? Why can't I go up this fucking this ladder? Why? What was the most challenging thing in the game? I tried to go up ladders. That's fucking fantastic. Come on, seriously? Oh my God, that was atrocious. Okay. So there's a thing here. Parenting's Journal, VersaLife Expedition, entry number 40. Ice prevented Dunway's burial. Rather than leave him to the transgenics, I converted him to rations. Jonas has also given up. This upper level has renewed me. The monoliths are mystifying. Nearly slipped off catwalk near first pedestal. Falling into ice caverns below, which would have been the end of my research. Okay. Hey, Coin Up. Ooh, ordering textbooks. That's fun. Boot, boot. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I have no fucking clue. That's the elevator. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is the thing.
this funhouse. I guess it's some sort of architectural photo album. This room is from Hong Kong, where J.C. Denton went into hiding for a while. Talk about ego. Is this what you want to bring about? The whole world recreated in his image?
And the reason why I wouldn't side with her is because I find her really freaking annoying. Nice digs, though.
The other key is already here. It is time to awaken JC, but we fear she is here to prevent it and to harm him. You must stop her, and you must revive him.
But how?
Upon the arrival of the key, JC was to be awakened to welcome the perfected genetic code. Then he and Paul were to share it with the world. Now there is much unexpected violence, but we will proceed according to the original plan.
What needs to be done?
Activate the nodes, reconnect him with the waking. But beware, the other key has made her own plans.
What do you mean?
She has machines, weapons. She has hate. She intends to destroy JC and all who stand in her way. Do not let this come to pass.
Oh. The Tai Fun by Lin Yu. The history of the Triads is in many ways the history of modern China. Popular myths hold that the Triads originated as a resistance movement against the China dynasty, after it descended from Manchuria to seize the capital of Peking by force. When faced with the rebellion in the Fujian province, the Qing dynasty recruited an order of warrior monks who were later deemed expendable by the emperor and all but exterminated. I think this was actually in the original game. I remember really reading something like that. Luminous Path membership, the most holy annals, or it's not annals, but it's annals, of the luminous path that leads the righteous to fold of inner celestial kingdom. Wang Fei Hung, Yim Wing Chun, Zhou Ying Lang, Wai Ko Lo, Yang Fei Mei, Qing Xia Lin, Kong Sang Chan, Yusen Wu, and Chu King Yu. Indeed. Indubitably. The True Way by Kichiro Yoshitaka. Chapter 11. If one is to imagine the perfect sword that can cut and swing with no resistance, a sword that is an extension of the mind and heart of the warrior who wields it, and not a dead weight of steel, then it becomes clear that the sword is of little consequence compared to the will of the strategist. Again, this I think is from the first one. The True Way, Kichiro Yoshitaka, Chapter 12. Those who would master the way must come to understand this. A sword is a tool whose purpose is to cut. Each day the strategist must practice this until it is not practice, but a part of their spirit. The strategist knows that every sword they wield is perfect, for their will is perfect, and it is through their will alone that they win battles. That's a lot of anals, yes, a lot of anals. That's why it's an ass of a game. Ha 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 ha. I didn't say that. Alright, let's save it because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen after this. Yes, dues of sex. Dues of sex. So room number 2.
Excellent work, Alex. Repair this Tower of Babel, and just when the king reaches out to touch the sky, we will be there to snatch his hand away.
She brings destruction with her. I hope you can end
Let's
it.
start reading. CIA Fact Book. And at first I read Facebook. 2050 Hong Kong. Economic overview. In the decades since Hong Kong has been returned to Chinese control, it has seen its economy thrive under the newly resurgent authority of the Chinese central government. Led by a thriving technological market in human augmentation technology, the real GDP has peaked every year since 2041, with all forecasting models predicting that this trend will continue well into the next decade, if not beyond. Vishnu's Fall. A brief history of Indian crisis. After the bombing, Indian officials issued a series of stern warnings to Pakistan that were rebuffed with denials of responsibility and dire threats that any attempt to use the bombings as a pretext for military action would be met with force in kind. From the viewpoint of the present-day historiographer, this was a crucial event, a game of brinksmanship that had been played between Pakistan and India many, many times before, and so, while tragic, it is also easily understood how clear signs of the impending catastrophe might have been ignored. I think I read this before. Like two kids shoving each other on the playground, said historian Alastair Brooks, you never expect them to come to blows. That was before Pakistan began the trials of the Calcutta 16, and both nations descended into a maelstrom of political upheaval that would eventually culminate in the exchange of nuclear warheads. Mrr. CIA Facebook 2015, indeed. Indeed. Jacob's Shadow by Andrew Hammond, Chapter 12. A lot of people say the city looks like hell, Ellie said. She took a long drag from her cigarette. The glowing tip burned a hole in the darkness. Most people never been to hell, Jacob said. She looked at him, and he could hear the smile in her voice. And I suppose you have? Jacob said nothing, then stood and walked to the bed. Allie let out a small noise and shrank back against the pillows as if she'd claw her way into them if she could. She farted. Allie let out a small noise. That is a nice way of saying she farted in bed. Let's continue. If she'd claw her way... Okay, he leaned down close to her ear. You like to play games? He whispered. That's fine. But you don't want to be playing games with me because I'm the one honest man in this city. You should know that since we're married. Yeah, that was a fart in bed. That was definitely a fart in bed. So yeah, that's amazing. Holocom unit. Can I play this? Is there anything here? No, there's literally nothing here. I'm waiting for something to kill me, and I don't know what. I know I'm delaying the game. I'm just reading a bunch of shit. Jacob's War by Andrew Hammond, Chapter 1. Cold light fell on the chessboard. He watched her face, always her face, floating in the darkness over the white king. When did they let you out of hell? He asked. Tuesday, she said. Should have known. Why? Because we were married? No, because there was an eclipse on Tuesday. Ah. She picked up the king and idly twirled it between her fingers. Why were you here? She laughed, a small sound, but it made him shiver. Because we're going to do what you like best, Jacob. We're going to play a game. Okay.
She moves to destroy JC. We do not understand this violence against her own kind.
Nice. Flush the toilet. That's spectacular.
Thanks for doing all the hard work finding the way in here. All I had to do was follow in your footsteps, and now I'm just minutes away from completing my objective.
Just walk away, Billy. I'm here to awaken JC.
Don't let Apostle Corps or the Illuminati use you as a pawn. One wants to worship JC, and the other wants to try to control him. Neither group can see he's too mad and too powerful for either. I'm going to destroy him while he's still weak. It's the only sane answer.
Can't let you do that. I'm going to take you down, but I'll try to leave you breathing. Don't want to kill you, Billy. Shall I let her breathe? Or should I kill her? Let's do the first one.
I can't let you do that. I'm going to take you down, but I'll try to leave you breathing. I don't want to kill you, Billy.
So this is how it ends? Okay, I'm ready, but I don't think you are. You may have dealt with SSC or even armored Templars before, but you've never taken on a true equal, or a friend. But I guess you're just as crazy as the rest of them. Another threat to be neutralized. It's over, Alex. You cannot fool me. This shouldn't take... take too long. That almost hurt. Not bad, but
Oh, really? Fuck's sake. Well, I died. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Indeed. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh boy. I don't know if there's anything else after JC Denton's Awaken. Alright, so I gotta... Alright, let's get prepared.
Drone constructed.
thanks for doing all the hard work finding the...
Just walk away, Billy. I'm here.
Don't let Apostle Corps or the...
I can't let you do that.
So this is how it ends? Okay. Easy prey.
Fuck.
System disruption.
Alright. It looks like I killed her. Wasn't supposed to, but hey. It is what it is. I'm assuming this is the last part. She's dead. Also. Alright. Let's see what the next floor has. If there is anything.
Yes. Merging. Merging. Find me near the entrance to the sanctuary. I have so much to tell you. At last, my scientists succeeded. You were the complete solution. My brother Paul was to be upgraded first so that he could carry the infusions through the gate, but there was a setback.
You're really J.C. Denton. What happened to your brother?
He nearly died 2 years ago. My chief scientist, Tracer Tong, thought that he'd perfected the biomod substrate, but there were recombinant anomalies in Paul. He had to be cryogenically frozen to save his life. Luckily, you and the other subjects at last accepted complete transformation.
Which is why we can pass through the gate and enter this place.
That, and much more. We're now ready to transform the human race. It became clear to me after the defeat of MJ-12 that the old answers to tyranny are inadequate. I needed the Helios merger in order to contemplate the problem effectively.
And?
I'm going to establish the first post-human civilization, and you're my first citizen. Welcome.
A new civilization? That's a pretty tall order. What do you need from me?
I need you to return to Cairo to rescue my brother Paul, who was seized by the Templars. Then meet me at Liberty Island, where in the ruins of an old military base there is an Aquinas node that can be used to distribute the infusion technology worldwide.
Tell me more about this post-human civilization.
Tell me more about this post-human civilization.
Before the disruptions, Helios and I had many months of productive thought. Up to now, all free societies have started with one premise. Human nature is cruel, unjust, a force to be controlled.
I follow you so far.
The separation of powers, from Aristotle to Montesquieu, is designed purely to thwart the ambitions of individuals. How comical the West pride in its vast tangle of agencies, jurisdictions, arcane procedures.
What's the alternative?
Address the flaws in human nature. Make all beings truly equal in both body and mind. If you start with minds that are lucid, knowledgeable, and emotionally sound, the needs of government change dramatically.
How do you control human emotions? Antidepressants? Is that freedom?
Is it freedom when one child is born to poverty, a chance combination of organic materials, while the wealthy child is shaped every day of his life, enhanced genetically, trained, educated, often augmented nanotechnologically?
Why not get rid of nanotech and genetic engineering, the technologies that make people different from each other?
Then you go down the path of intolerance as your friend Billy did. Is human nature perfect? No. Therefore improvements are to be welcomed, not annihilated in Templar pogroms. As enhanced beings, we can establish a pure democracy that runs on instantaneous input from the electorate.
What would this pure democracy look like?
What would this pure democracy look like?
The Helios AI has the processing power to handle all governmental functions worldwide, legislative, executive, and judicial. Once every mind has been enhanced and can merge with the AI, attitudes towards major legislation can be processed on a daily or even more frequent basis.
You want everyone to be like the Omar and meld themselves together into one huge AI construct?
Helios will communicate, not assimilate. Life will go on as usual.
Helios is starting to sound like an enlightened despot.
All governments have power. The benefit of giving this power to a synthetic intellect is that human affairs would no longer need to be ruled by generalities. Helios will have a deep understanding of every person's life and opinions.
What if I don't want someone peeking into my mind?
Upon consideration, you'll see that this arrangement is for the best. General ideas are no proof of the strength, but rather of the insufficiency of the human intellect. The words of Alexis de Tocqueville, an observer of the birth of modern democracy. Though general ideas allow human minds to make judgments quickly, they are necessarily incomplete.
So?
So de Tocqueville noted that an all-knowing mind, the mind of God as he conceived it, would have no need for general ideas. It would understand every individual in detail and at a glance. Incomplete applications of law or justice would be impossible for such a mind.
So you see yourself as a god?
So you see yourself as a god?
I want human affairs to be driven by wisdom. Finding the correct recipe for wisdom has been my project these long years under the ice.
You seem to think you've succeeded.
Wisdom must first be human. You must start with what a human sees and feels. But wisdom must also be knowledgeable, logical, and fair to billions of other beings.
How much of you is a machine?
Helios and I are one consciousness. No distinction is possible.
You expect 10 billion people to submit to the rule of a software construct? What if some of them resist?
The people will welcome true equality. Help me, Alex. You've come this far toward restoring Apostle Corps. Finish the job by rescuing my brother from the Templars in Cairo.
I'll leave for Cairo as soon as I can.
A helicopter followed you here. Tracer Tong sent it to pick me up from Area 51 after my infiltration of MJ-12. Ava Johnson was the pilot, an AI construct. I'm putting her at your disposal. Go back to the surface and activate the pilot beacon at the abandoned VersaLife base so that she will know where to land.
Alright.
Alex Denton. How does it feel to share such an infamous name? Don't be deluded by the AI's ingenuity. Your brother JC has long since been devoured by the Helios core, and if you revive Paul, you will be reviving a sworn terrorist. There is a better way. More when you reach Cairo.
Alright. That's that. I'm assuming Cairo is the last bit. I might actually finish this game this week. Go figure. I don't know if I'll finish it tonight, but so where am I supposed to go again? Meet the helicopter. After taking JC, meet Ava Johnson's helicopter outside the abandoned VersaLife base. So I have to go all the way back. Oh my god, this part is fucking annoying. Why didn't you just freaking put me in Cairo? I hate this. Fuck, man. And in some cases, some fucking things come back to life, or there's other soldiers, and I have to fight them again, and I have no fucking...
You have been deceived, tired pilgrim. I destroyed the entire city of Chicago only because the threat from Apostle Corps warranted such desperate tactics. Come to the Holocom Intent 04. It's time you learn the truth about your past.
Toward purity!
See? Stuff like that I don't want to deal with. How the fuck do I get out of here?
Back away.
Alright, camp layout. Here's yet another copy of the layout of the encampment. I don't know where these things keep going. Maybe these nasty gray things are eating them. Yeah, sure. Yeah, racist, you bastard. Alright. So I went out the wrong door. How the fuck do you get up there? Come on.
We detect
Why?
another wanderer.
Alright, so I guess I don't come here. Fuck. This is shitty. I did come through here, actually. How the fuck did I come down? I guess I can't leave till I talk to the fucking guy. Oh, that's such a fucking crock of shit. Spider bombs are fucking useless. Yeah. I don't think I have the patience to go through all this again tonight. Where am I loading from? So I think it's when I come out, right? Come on, you can do it! Yeah, so it's where I came out. Okay. There's only one goal. And that one goal is meet Ava Johnson's helicopter outside the abandoned versus life base. So I probably have about one night of playthrough left. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna play this though. I have no fucking ammo. I got nothing. We'll figure it out. Alright guys, thank you so much for passing by. Thank you. I don't know if YG is still here, but thank you so much for the bits. Avante, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you so much. I hope that's good. I hope it's a good dinner. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Avante, CoinOp, YG, thank you for passing by and just saying hi and commenting. Want to thank everybody that hosted me. Big Bad Bizarre Gaming, Wasteland Ruckus, Engineering Gaming Nerd, Psychosis, Angry Gorilla, Mr. Garf 1988, Gallows Adler, SMF, Twisted SMF, The Integer, The Nixter, YG, thank you for the bits. Again, and Avante, thank you again for the subscription. If you guys want to read our reviews this week, we reviewed The Irishman, we reviewed Rise of the Skywalker, I reviewed Deus Ex Game of the Year edition that I completed last week, and I completed what else did we write? Rise of Skywalker, Irish. Oh, The Witcher. The Witcher season 1. That's actually one that I reviewed. My brother reviewed The Irishman. My friend Steve reviewed Rise of the Skywalker. I reviewed The Witcher, and I reviewed Deus Ex. More to come during the next few weeks, months, years. I love doing this shit, and I hope you guys stick around for me to continue doing this. So tentatively, the next time I stream will be the last time that I stream this. I'll probably end up finishing the game, so I'll try and see if Psychosis wants to see me play this game. I know he's not a big fan of it, but hope that you guys have a wonderful week, and thank you again for the birthday wishes. I really appreciate it. And this man is growing very, very old as the days go on. Turned double digits this year, so I'm 40. So hope that you guys have a wonderful evening, and I shall see you next time. Oh yeah, I'm young, but old at the same time. I'm actually the youngest of my cousins, which is hilarious. And I have cousins that are like, in their mid 60s and they're retired, which is because I was born in an older family. So yeah, all that considered, I'm not that old. There's others that are older, but in the gaming community, I am no spring chicken. By the fact that I know what an Atari ColecoVision, a ColecoVision, what an Atari adapter is. But thanks again for all the support, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. And I'll see you next time. All right, guys. We're all old. We're young at heart. That's what it counts. That's what matters. We're very young at heart. All right, guys. I gotta get going. Have a good one. Ciao. Till next time.